Hello, Tom here, the Deputy Head of Living Collection at the Hawk Conservancy Trust down at the bottom of our park here, outside one of our large vulture aviaries, to tell you some fantastic news. We've had some great success with two different species of critically endangered vultures this year, successfully hatching and raising chicks. Now, the first successful hatch actually took place in the National Bird of Prey Hospital. We have Etosha and Talavera in the aviary just behind me here. A pair of our white-backed vultures have had some bad luck with their eggs in recent years. So, as we were a little bit nervous as to whether they'd be successful this time, their egg was carefully swapped with a dummy egg, which is a proven method, and a real egg taken to the National Bird of Prey Hospital for incubation. In April, the egg in the incubator successfully hatched under the watchful eye of my colleague Mike Riley. But unfortunately, by this stage, Etosha and Talavera had left the dummy egg early, meaning that they were not prime candidates to start to raise the chick. And so to the rescue came Hashima and Ruaha, two very experienced parent birds who could be the foster parent for the chick who'd hatched out in the National Bird of Prey Hospital. In the early part of the season, Hashima and Ruaha laid several eggs, but unfortunately were unlucky, and none of them were successful. They laid a final egg, which we believed to be infertile, but just in case, it was popped in the incubator in the National Bird of Prey Hospital. We had a foster parent situation on our hands. Now, to do this, it's a very careful operation. Mike needed to scale the side of the aviary. He needed to very carefully place that 10-day-old chick inside a reveal egg, so that when the parents got back to the nest, the chick could be hatching out of the egg so that the parents would accept it as their own. And they have been doing absolutely fantastically ever since that reveal egg went in and the chick started to hatch. In fact, in the next few weeks, we'd be expecting that chick to start to fledge and be flying around the aviary. We've also had success with our hooded vultures. Vinny and Nugar have been getting to know each other over the last couple of years in a secluded part of the grounds here at the National Bird of Prey Hospital. And in April, we had success. They successfully hatched out a chick, which is big news for us here at the Trust. It's a first. This bird is the first hooded vulture that has ever hatched out here at the Hawk Conservancy Trust. So we're all very, very excited. The chick is doing very well and is starting to stand up and explore that nest site. It's incredible to watch this bird as it grows. And as a bird team, we're all understandably excited. Now, do you remember that egg that we thought was infertile from our foster parents, Hashima and Ruaha? Turns out it wasn't. The egg started to develop healthily in the incubator in the National Bird of Prey Hospital and finally hatched. And when it did, we then needed to decide what was going to happen with that chick, with its parents already foster raising the other pair's chick. And so we came up with a plan. Thor and Aldara, our pair of Cenarius vultures, were also dutifully sitting tight on a dummy egg, with the egg that they had laid also in the incubator for safekeeping. Unfortunately, their egg was not fertile, but it meant we had another possibility for a pair of foster parents. So, head of top section, Simon Christer, very carefully placed the white-backed vulture inside a reveal egg, placed it inside the nesting site of the Cenarius vultures. And guess what? They've been doing absolutely fantastically. Both Thor and Aldara have taken to foster rearing that chick as if it were their own. And it's beautiful to see. The chick is doing very well. And if you come to see us, you can see that chick in and around the nest site in our Cenarius vulture aviary. Both the hooded vulture and the African white-backed vultures are critically endangered in the wild. And so these chicks will play a vital role in securing the future for this species. This is all part of the IAZA ex situ breeding programs that aim to keep healthy population numbers in collections internationally. And it's what it's all about here at the Hawk Conservancy Trust, is conserving birds of prey. And this is one of the ways that our living collection can contribute to the conservation of those species. And if you want to come and see the chicks for yourself, well, you better get a move on, because they're growing very, very fast, and both of the African white-backed vultures can be seen in the aviaries as part of your visit.